Good evening, everyone. If you would please join me and stand and remove your hats for the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you very much. It is my pleasure to welcome you to Byram Hills High School for this year's award ceremony. Before we begin, I'd like to review just a few brief housekeeping and safety procedures. In the unlikely event of an emergency, the emergency exits are clearly marked on the sides and in the rear of the theater. And if there is an emergency, please wait for instructions from one of the many school officials who are here this evening. This ceremony is being recorded and will be shared on our website in the next few days if you happen to miss anything. And we are gathered here tonight to highlight and celebrate the individual achievements and accomplishments of the students gathered here on stage. The award ceremony is a time for us to reflect on our academic year and to celebrate all of the accomplishments of our students as well as our school. For our seniors, it is yet another event that signals the end of their high school experience. This train is not going to stop rolling until you cross across that stage and get your diploma in a few weeks. Over the last 4 years, this senior class, they have shown remarkable ability to improvise, adapt, and overcome the challenges that have faced them. They started in a hybrid situation, one-way hallways, staggered times for when the bell rang and they had to leave their classrooms. They had a special bell just for their class. They had temperature checks every morning, and it was absolutely bizarre. And here they are now, seniors, and that seems like ages ago. For our juniors, they're going to continue their growth in leadership, academics, athletics, the arts, community service, and civic engagement over the course of the next year. But this evening should be a reminder to them to enjoy all that high school has to offer. Their experience is only a little bit over a year left in it. So with the support of our faculty, staff, administrators, coaches, and mentors, our students' achievements were highlighted at the department, building, district, local, state, national, and international levels. Organizations such as National Merit, Section 1 Athletics, New York State Athletics, Con Edison, Regeneron, the College Board, NISMA, Presidential Scholars Program, and countless other organizations recognized our students for their achievements. And I want to thank Ms. Stacy Ferrante of the School Counseling Department for her organization and planning of tonight's event. I want to thank our custodial staff who got us up and running and ready to go this evening. I want to thank Mr. Salerno in the back and also Mr. Melso from the Media Center for their technical assistance in making this evening possible. I also want to take a moment to recognize Dr. Jen Lamia, Ms. Gina Cunningham, and Dr. Koltenecker, our district administrators who are here with us this evening, for helping to support all that we do here in the high school. Again, none of this would be possible without the support of our tremendous Board of Education, and I see many of our Board of Education members here this evening. So thank you to the Board of Education for always having our back. Finally, I want to thank all the parents and family members of the students receiving awards this evening. None of them would have been able to make it to this point without you. Thank you for the hours and hours of support that enabled them to achieve so much. You had to be psychologists, therapists, cheerleaders, you had to do it all, and yet here they are. This award ceremony is as much for you as it is for them. I am now going to turn it over for the first award of the night, to the Jamie Testa Award and the Upward Scholarship, which will be presented by Ms. Valerie Sloan. Welcome.
The Jamie Testa Foundation was started to honor my late husband, Jamie Testa. Jamie was a remarkable man who pushed when others would have given up. He always looked to help others who would He always looked to help others while others would shy away, and he always gave of himself even when it was hard to do so. Jamie decided early on that he wanted to help people. He served 15 years in the Air National Guard and was deployed overseas 8 times. In the hours after 9/11, when most people were fleeing the city, Jamie went the opposite direction, spending 2 days at Ground Zero. Later in life, Jamie realized his true calling was to help children. He went back to school to become a high school guidance counselor and came home happy every day. In 2024, Jamie was diagnosed with a rare cancer. He battled and beat odds he should not have beat. And for the next 8 years, Jamie lived every day as if it were a gift. But really, there was no greater gift or joy for him than the birth of his 2 children, Maddie and Lily. Sadly, Jamie lost his battle on November 2012. The doctors described his fighting spirit as something they have never quite seen before. Today, I am here to honor Jamie's memory, his fighting spirit, and generous heart. I do this by presenting a scholarship in the amount of $3,000 to a high school student who wants to go into the world and help just as Jamie wanted to do. The Jamie Testa Onward and Upward Scholarship is presented to a senior who shows exemplary commitment to helping others and dedication to public service. This student is a volunteer with Beyond Type 1 and the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. With Beyond Type 1, he has helped distribute marketing materials in the community to help bring awareness to the early signs of Type 1 diabetes. With the JDRF, he has corresponded with donors and helped with fundraisers. Additionally, the student helped create a program called Miles for a Mission with JDRF, which helps to bring awareness and raise money in the hopes of finding a cure for Type 1 diabetes. So far, this program has raised $7,000. This student also volunteers with the Ronald McDonald House and helps prepare meals for families staying there while their children are receiving medical care at the Maria Ferrera Children's Hospital. Helping others is at the core of who this student is, and it is evident in all that he does outside of school. I know that Jamie would have been particularly moved to honor this student since he was diagnosed with adult onset Type 1 diabetes. It is with great pleasure that I present this award to Drew Shapiro.
The Michael Tyler Fisher Memorial Scholarship is presented to a senior who demonstrates care for others and the community as Michael exemplified. This year's recipient is proficient in 10 computer programming languages and highly experienced with building computers and 3D printers. His mission is to use his incredible computer science skill set to benefit the greater good. An AP Computer Science TA, this student was recruited by our faculty to design the incredible Bobcat app. Devoted to academic, charitable, and athletic ventures, he is an authentic difference maker in our community. This year's recipient is Ben Lee. The North Castle Police Benevolent Association Scholarship is presented to a senior who has shown academic excellence and a commitment to the North Castle community. This year's recipient leads with kindness. She is an ideal role model, highly respected in the classroom, on the court, and as a senior mentor. Whether performing a brilliant solo on stage with the Varley players or helping to lead the volleyball team to the section championship, her commitment to Byram Hills is always on display. Committed to serving her community, she is a natural leader and a kind friend. This year's recipient is Rebecca DPH.
Good evening. Let me start by congratulating all of tonight's award recipients. I'm Tammy Becker, a board member of the Armonk Chamber of Commerce, and I'm pleased to be presenting the Chamber's Award for Excellence in Business. This award is given to a senior who has demonstrated impressive business acumen, shows responsibility and dedication, either as an employee of a local business or as an entrepreneur. This year's recipient has aligned his academic interests with business pursuits throughout his high school career. His journey into the field of graphic design is remarkable, and his accomplishments include maintaining a sports-related Instagram account, managing the social media for the Byram Hills High School athletic teams, and in his spare time, establishing and running his own website design business. He looks forward to merging his analytical skills with his creative and demonstrated entrepreneurial talents. This young man possesses the work ethic to be successful. He is ambitious and industrious, and it is an honor to present the Armonk Chamber of Commerce Excellence in Business Award to Zachary Gold.
Good evening. I'm presenting the Roger Case Memorial Scholarship Award. Roger Case was a founding member of the Armonk Rotary Club, as well as the founder of the Interact Club. He attended weekly meetings and always enthusiastic as to the importance of community service. He was the epitome of what is to be a Rotarian, as he lived each and every day with service above self, something we try to do every day in our club. This Roger Case Memorial Scholarship Award is presented to a senior who shows exemplary academic achievement and outstanding community service. This student has a love for learning and helping others. She is multilingual, fluent in English, Japanese, French, and German. She has participated in the science research program, studying the effects of carbon emissions and global warming on seagrass meadows. This student has taught herself multiple linear regression statistics. What is that? The significance of t-statistics. She has engaged with social justice and minority outreach, leading to the founding of the Mosaic Club in our high school, which presents racial equality and awareness in our school community. This student is the co-president of the Girls Who Club and an active member of our peer tutoring team. Helping others simply comes naturally to her. It is with great pleasure I present this award to. Anybody know?
The New York State Comptroller's 2024 Student Achievement Award is presented to seniors for academic achievement and outstanding community service. Our first student to win this award tonight has not only excelled academically, but has consistently demonstrated his desire to help others. He has volunteered at Arts Westchester and was selected to be a member of the Young Adult Leadership Council. Through this position, he helps teach the member of the Young Adult Leadership Council. Through this position, he helps teach free art workshops for unrepresented teens across Westchester. Additionally, he runs his own tutoring business, helping kids with learning disabilities. He independently communicates with parents and tailors his teaching style to best fit the needs of each student that he works with. This student also volunteered at the Greenwich Autobahn and is a member of Spiral Givings. It is with great pleasure that I present the New York State Comptroller's 2024 Student Achievement Award to Jacob Fenster. Our second student has proven she is committed to a more equitable and responsible society. Through countless experiences, she has shown commitment to empowering marginalized groups and drawing attention to inequities. She has volunteered at the Westchester County Executive's Office. In this volunteer role, she engaged with projects related to African American health disparities, shining a light on inequities in our country. Additionally, she participated in projects shining a light on water conservation to improve our community for all who live in it. Whether volunteering her time or winning multiple awards, this student is committed to social advocacy. It is my honor to present our New York State Comptroller's 2024 Achievement Award to Shruti Franklin.
Good evening. Each year, the Counseling Department presents college and university book awards to distinguished juniors. Tonight, the department will grant awards to students who have earned exceptionally high grade point averages, demonstrated leadership skills, and dedicated time to their school, local, and global community. I will now present the first book award. The University of Virginia Jefferson Book Award is presented to a junior who embraces creativity and innovation, much like the university's founder, Thomas Jefferson. Our recipient embraces the musical arts, the visual arts, and theater with great joy and passion. She has performed at NISMA Level 6 as a soprano vocalist. Whether singing, acting on stage, playing the piano, drawing, or volunteering for a nonprofit, her creativity is always on display. Charting a unique course that prioritizes deep learning, the recipient of the University of Virginia Book Award is Sophia Getz. The Smith College Book Award is presented to a junior who combines academic excellence with participation in extracurricular activities. This year's recipient is known to be hardworking, dedicated, and organized. She is no stranger to scoring goals on the soccer field and the lacrosse field. In science research this summer at NYU, she will be supporting novel research on music therapy for autistic children. Committed to her school community and high academic success, the recipient of the Smith College Book Award is Kira Eckhart. The Yale University Book Award is presented to a brilliant student whose passion to investigate the intersection of science and art in the field of engineering is unparalleled. She is a student of incredibly high achievement who has taken the most advanced courses in all core academic areas and in art. She is a talented artist and a member of the National Art Honor Society, and she is a genuine community servant who is the president of the Students Serving Soldiers Club. Insightful, creative, and a model of academic excellence, the recipient of the Yale University Book Award is Sarah Park. The University of Pennsylvania Book Award is presented to an exceptionally accomplished young woman who is deeply involved in her school and community. Recipient of the University of Pennsylvania Book Award is Serena Mensch. The Brandeis Book Award is bestowed upon a junior who is a dedicated student in our Authentic Science Research Program, is a competitive athlete on our soccer and lacrosse teams, and is president of the Food for All Club. This hardworking and kind student is the recipient of the Brandeis Book Award, Jordan Wolf.
The University of Chicago Book Award is presented to an exceptionally intelligent, inquisitive, and innovative student. Our recipient is a dedicated volunteer at the Pleasantville Cottage School, the president of the Talking Business Club, a varsity tennis player, and a talented science researcher investigating novel methods for recycling solid-state lithium batteries. The University of Chicago Book Award is presented to Cooper Lipton. The Harvard Book Prize is awarded to outstanding juniors who display excellence in scholarship, character, and commitment to others. This year's female recipient is mentor at Harvard Medical School, engaging in pioneering research on the bioprinting of human organs. She is a debate team co-captain, the founder of the Reading Between the Lines book club, co-editor-in-chief of the Oracle, and a member of our varsity field hockey team. Locally, she has served as a Hebrew school TA for the past 4 years. Called to action in service of others, the recipient of the Harvard Book Prize is Chloe Cole. This year's male recipient of the Harvard Book Prize is a student known for building bridges and serving the needs of others. He recently completed an arduous, months-long firefighter training program. Equipped with exterior and interior firefighting certification, he now responds to fire calls, car accidents, and gas leaks. Whatever the emergency, this student answers the bell. He has 3 summers of tenure with the National History Academy, and he will spend this summer researching head and neck squamous cell carcinoma at Harvard Medical School. When duty calls, he responds. The recipient of the Harvard Book Prize Award is Andrew Lee. This year's Clarkson University Achievement Award recipient is an exceptional student. He is nationally and internationally ranked in the top 5% in the Pokemon Trading Card Championship Series. He has competed in these tournaments for large cash prizes and has been followed on live stream by players and spectators all over the world. This science research student is highly engaged in computer science and has completed a Python programming course with the University of Michigan. I am honored to present the Clarkson University Book Award for Achievement to Sebastian Lashley. The Clarkson Leadership Award is presented to a junior who is passionate about math and science and has been inducted into Mu Alpha Theta Honor Society and participates in our Authentic Science Research Program, is president of the Engineering Club and captain of mock trial, is a competitive athlete on the tennis team and is working toward his black belt in karate. This dedicated and loyal student is the recipient of the Clarkson Leadership Award, Aaron Stein.
The Princeton University Book Award is presented to a young woman of academic excellence with a kind, caring, and positive disposition that touches everyone around her. She is an outstanding student, artist, and a dedicated dancer. She's a member of the Acting with Integrity Club and the National Art Honor Society, and a dedicated and accomplished science researcher conducting high-level research in the fields of neuroscience. It is my pleasure to present this year's Princeton University Book Award to Kaylee McLaughlin. The Tulane University Book Award is awarded to a highly motivated student who is exceptionally inquisitive and creative. She is a talented artist and a member of the National Art Honor Society, a volunteer in our own EMS program, and soon to be an EMT in training, and a dedicated science researcher who's studying the effects of memories on the behavior of people with eating disorders. It is my pleasure to present the Tulane University Book Award to Maya Malloy. The Dartmouth College Book Awards are presented to students who exhibit excellent academic achievement and who contribute to the extracurricular activities of the school. Our female recipient is a highly resilient young woman. Due to multiple medical conditions, she barely attended school in person in 8th grade. Even with these obstacles, her mission is steadfast. She's an incredible student in the classroom, a talented actress on stage, and a dedicated volunteer at the nonprofit Random Farms Kids Theater. Dedicated to the love of learning and truly tough as nails, the female recipient of the Dartmouth College Book Award is Zoe Harris. The male Dartmouth College Book Award recipient is a gifted self-starter. If you're in class with him, you may have enjoyed some of his delicious homemade bread. This is his personal business, which continues to thrive on Instagram. This student loves film, excels in writing, and has a bright future as an author or writer. He's also gifted in the sciences and will serve as a Chem TA next year. Dedicated to our tennis team and to the love of learning, the winner of the Dartmouth College Book Award is Casey Colts. The AAUW Outstanding Student Award is presented to a senior who shows kindness and compassion to everyone she meets. She has a strong work ethic and is dedicated to her studies. She has consistently challenged herself throughout her academic career at Byram Hills. She has immersed herself in our community through multiple clubs and sports, volunteers with various organizations, and puts forth her best effort into everything she does. She is someone that you can always count on. It is with great pleasure that I present this award to Vanessa Rossi.
Good evening. The English department would like to honor 6 seniors tonight with various awards. Our first award is the American Association University of Women's for Excellence in Writing Award. The Excellence in Writing Award is given to a recipient who possesses universally accepted standards of excellence in creative as well as formal writing. It's an award for writers of superior articles, essays, short stories, poetry, personal essays, or plays. This year's award goes to a student whose formal writing leaves one enlightened and whose creative writing leaves one speechless. Her literary analysis and poetry demonstrate both a compelling and brilliant originality. This year's recipient of the American Association of University Women Award for Excellence in Writing is Shruti Franklin. The Senior English Awards are given to 2 recipients whose exemplary performance and passion for the study of literature underscore a deep appreciation for the written word. In the words of his AP literature teacher, this student is an exemplary student with a sharp mind who is able to perceive and discuss complex topics with alacrity. His writing is described as a delight to read and is noteworthy for its unique voice. Our first Senior English Award goes to Jake Fenster. Our second Senior English Award is given to a student who has been described as an exceptionally strong communicator who consistently writes with clarity and precision. Her writing skills will set her apart as a college student for sure. There is no doubt that her facility with language will be a core part of her future success, whatever path she takes. Our second Senior English Award goes to Lila Rath. The Ed Walzer Writing Award was established by the family of Ed Walzer, a graduate of Byram Hills who went on to have a career as a writer. The family has asked that the English department present the award to dedicated writers in the hope that they will pursue a passion for writing. This student has the ability to make the craft of writing look easy. He has a cleverness to his approach that engages the reader and continually creates engrossing, inspiring pieces. It is with great pride that I present this year's Ed Walzer Writing Award to Charlie Rosie. The Yearbook Awards are given to recipients who have demonstrated an unwavering commitment to the design, layout, and construction of the Byram Hills High School Yearbook, known as the Arch. In the words of the yearbook advisor, this student has had an exceptional tenure as editor-in-chief, marked by her creativity, leadership, and generous spirit. Her design of 2 Arch yearbook covers and her eagerness to contribute have set a high standard. She's always the first to ask, what do we need? Our first yearbook award goes to Carissa Chung. Our second yearbook award is reserved for a student who's been characterized as having a remarkable commitment to the Arch yearbook. Her thoughtful writing, creative ideas, and supportive cheer for the team have been invaluable. Taking on the role of co-editor-in-chief as a junior and continuing for a second year showcases her leadership and dedication. Our second yearbook award goes to Charlotte Broadway.
Good evening. Our first Social Studies Award is the Outstanding Junior Award, given to an exceptional junior who achieved outstanding scholarship in the subject of social studies. Our recipient of this award is a gentleman and a scholar. He simply loves learning history and can't wait to discuss what he learned with all around him. He'll come in early to discuss the greatness of George McClellan and then go home and study up on him to be more prepared the next day. He thoroughly enjoys learning his craft and he understands why history is so important to master. All this comes in a humble, kind, and empathetic package. The Social Studies Outstanding Junior Award goes to Andrew Levy. Our second award is the Social Sciences Award. This is given to a senior who has shown exceptional growth in the field of social studies. Always enthusiastic, deliberate with his action, thoughtful and kind to others, even when he was struggling to succeed. This winner of the Social Studies Award has earned it because he fully embodies the growth mindset. He understands that feedback is designed to help a student improve. He's supremely coachable and used all feedback he was given to improve as a writer, reader, and thinker. This growth mindset has allowed this student to move from struggling in 9th grade to fully mastering economics as a senior, getting one of the highest grades in his class. His teachers are so proud of his improvement and so excited to bestow the Social Sciences Award on Matthew Macca. Our third award is the North Castle Historical Society Award, which is given to a senior who has excelled in American history, European history, or other electives. Our award winner stood above the rest in his AP European history class. For projects especially, he always put in 100%. And in one instance, he dressed in period costume to give an impassioned speech about Renaissance art. He always gave his best in everything he would partake in and always took every conversation to the next level with his astute awareness of the modern world. The North Castle Historical Society Award goes to Jack Herman. Our next award is the History and Social Studies Department Award, which is presented to a senior who is an outstanding and serious history scholar. Our award recipient is a voracious reader. In every class, she has the capacity to take notes, participate, read a book, and knit a sweater on the side. Her mind is so strongly compartmentalized that she's able to store everything away and revel in it. Additionally, as a global scholar, her love of reading led to the development of a strong expertise in the current issue of book challenges in American schools. And to address this, she created a free-to-access online anthology of writing by LGBTQ writers and the creation of a writing competition to combat the banning of books featuring queer content. This year's History and Social Studies Department Award goes to Samara Brown. award is the Lander Doris Finch Watson Award for Historical Research, which honors North Castle's late town historians, and the winner has an interest and passion in research in some form. Our award winner is intellectually curious, organized, creative, and motivated to change the world for the better. She's conducted deep research on the issue of human trafficking. As part of her Global Scholars work, she created and delivered lesson plans for 10th graders. She set up community movie screening off campus. More recently, she coordinated and facilitated a webinar with 2 FBI victim specialists about the dangers of sexploitation. She's facilitated numerous workshops for the Human Rights Education Council and was awarded the Neil Ginsburg Student Upstander Award. When we created Global Scholars, it was under the impression that if it gave students the opportunity to explore real-world issues in an authentic way, they'd be engaged in the work because it was relevant and authentic. Our award winner's tireless dedication and work on the issue of human trafficking is an example of that mission come to life. This year's Lander Doris Finch Watson Award for Historical Research goes to Charlotte Brockbeck.
Good evening. This first student is one who has always been naturally curious about math. He reads mathematics literature for pleasure, that does happen, which is a unique quality in a high school student. He does not think of math as steps, but rather an interconnected web of knowledge that extends into the sciences and technology. This broader perspective allows him to appreciate the depth and beauty of mathematics in a way that few others do. Despite his profound understanding and exceptional abilities, he remains reserved and humble, never seeking the spotlight, but consistently demonstrating his high level of competence in every mathematical challenge he undertakes. I am pleased to present the award for Outstanding Senior to Ben Curley. This next student exemplifies diligence, insight, creativity, and industriousness. Her approach to mathematics is marked by a deep commitment to understanding the subject thoroughly. She not only absorbs mathematical concepts with ease, but also continues to think about them long after she has worked through a problem, reflecting on different methods and perspectives. Her passion for mathematics drives her to seek out and relish challenging problems, viewing them as opportunities to expand her knowledge and sharpen her skills. I am pleased to present the award for Outstanding Junior to Serena Mensch. This next award is given to a senior who has demonstrated exceptional skills in software design, programming, systems analysis, and hardware configuration, and who demonstrates excellent understanding and application of computer science. From mastering the fundamentals and introduction to computer science, to leading our school's tech club as president, this student's dedication and passion for the field have shown brightly. His exceptional skills in software design and programming have not only impressed his teacher, but have also inspired his peers. As a teaching assistant for AP Computer Science, his commitment to helping others understand complex topics has left an indelible mark in our community. I am pleased to present the Ken Hamilton Award to Greg Hearn. Every year, the Mathematics and Science departments jointly choose a student to receive the Rensselaer Award. This award is awarded by Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute to a junior who has displayed outstanding achievement in math and science, exhibits well-rounded interest and involvement in the community, and demonstrates adherence to rigorous academic standards. Once chosen, the recipient is eligible for a $30,000 per year scholarship to RPI. This student is one who is relentless in his pursuit of knowledge, a great mathematical and scientific thinker, academically mature beyond his years, and always looks for every detail and justification while ensuring every member of his group understands the material. Please join me in congratulating our medalist for the Rensselaer Award, Aaron Stein.
Good evening. I'm here pinch hitting for Ms. Kay. She's the Science Department Chair, celebrating a very special occasion with her daughter. But rest assured, she's here. She's afar, cheering all of you on. Tonight, I'm here to honor the next generation of scientific minds, the future Einsteins and Curies who walk these very halls. The students we'll be recognizing tonight have showcased not only curiosity and dedication, but also the raw power of scientific inquiry. Their achievements span the entire spectrum, from the tried and true to the refreshingly unconventional. As Einstein once said, imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited, imagination encircles the world. Let's begin our celebration with the Michael Faraday Award. This prestigious award, named for the giant of experimental science, honors those who share his spirit. He was a pioneer, unafraid to venture into uncharted territory. This year we celebrate a remarkable researcher who, like Faraday himself, dared to explore the unknown. Our recipient tackled a groundbreaking project in aerodynamics, independently mastering complex programming and physics along the way. Through every challenge, he persevered with unwavering focus and quiet grace. His unique approach, mirroring Faraday's own relentless pursuits, pushed the boundaries of traditional approaches of science. The future of science is bright with minds like his. Please join me in honoring this year's Faraday Award recipient, Yi-Chang Rocky Yang. The next award is the Byram Hills Excellence in Science Award, presented to an outstanding senior science student who excels not only in the classroom, but in the lab and beyond. While the recipient may seem quiet at times, his mind is a whirlwind of scientific curiosity. He absorbs knowledge like a sponge, excelling in every science course he's taken. He's a natural leader, always willing to help his peers. His inquisitive mind and ability to connect ideas across science disciplines make him an extraordinary thinker. Congratulations to the recipient of the Byram Hills Excellence in Science Award, Daniel Dosak. The Bal Shalom Honorary Science Award is another prestigious honor recognizing a junior who exemplifies academics excellence and the spirit of scientific exploration. This award not only recognizes students' achievements, but also makes them eligible for a $20,000 annual Bal Shalom scholarship at the University of Rochester. The recipient of this award embodies the qualities of a remarkable scientist. His inquisitive mind and unwavering passion for understanding the natural world are evident in his accomplishments. Not only has he consistently excelled in my honors physics A course, which is a tough one, but his recent project analyzing the physics behind the video game The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild showcased exceptional talents. I have no doubt that he will thrive as a physics student at the university level. Please join me in congratulating the Bal Shalom Honorary Science Award recipient, Sebastian Lashman. Science Department fourth and final award is the Byram Hills Award for Potential in Science. This award is presented to a remarkable junior who exemplifies exceptional scientific skills, a rigorous approach, and a natural aptitude for science coupled with potential for continued growth. This young lady stands out for her unparalleled attention to detail and unwavering commitment to achieving a deeper understanding across all sciences. She consistently challenges herself to go beyond the surface level, demonstrating a thirst for knowledge that extends far beyond the classroom. Driven by the highest standards, this student not only meets expectations, but consistently surpasses them. Congratulations to this year's recipient of the Byram Hills Award for Potential in Science, Chloe Cole.
The World Languages Awards honor the seniors who have demonstrated a superior command of the language.
General Excellence in French. This recipient has a passion for using world languages in real life. Her dedication and talent have greatly enriched the AP French class through her active participation and genuine interest in her classmates' perspectives. Her exquisite French accent, perfected during summers in Switzerland, speaks to her commitment and adventurous spirit, as she even traveled alone last year. With her multicultural background, she appreciates the value of learning about different cultures and languages and making meaningful connections between them. Join me in congratulating Ayaka Amin as our General Excellence in Italian. This recipient's proclivity for Italian was evident from his days in middle school. As he continued to excel through his high school career in all areas of the language, he demonstrated how to be inquisitive and insightful during class discussions. His vast knowledge of other academic areas contributes to his proficiency and deep understanding of the Italian culture and its people. He makes cultural connections and recognizes the challenges and triumphs that face Italy. I am honored to present Daniel Dosai for the General. General Excellence in Spanish. This award winner possesses a strong affinity for the Spanish language and exceptional content mastery. As a risk taker, she has achieved great success in using the language, consistently raising the bar for her peers. Her initiative in leading in-depth discussions in the target language on interdisciplinary themes has been truly impressive. Reliable and trustworthy to have a thought-provoking question or comment, she is highly respected by both peers and teachers. It is my pleasure to congratulate Maggie Pollock on the General. The Dual Language Award. This award goes to a senior who has demonstrated a superior command of 2 upper-level languages taken concurrently. This recipient consistently formulates well-developed questions and answers during class discussions. His openness to new ideas and concept in language learning is truly inspiring. He skillfully incorporates a broad array of grammar and vocabulary into his daily conversations and writings. He is an independent learner and is always willing to share his knowledge to help a classmate. Let us congratulate Jack Herman as our dual.
I am honored to represent my colleagues in the Music and Art Department to recognize this very talented senior class. The first award I'm presenting is the PTSA Art Scholarship. We have 2 recipients of the award this year. Our first recipient has been a 4-year member of the concert choir, a singer in the jazz choir, and she leads Byram Beat, our student a cappella ensemble. In addition to her rigorous course load, she also excelled in our studio music and production courses this year. She's also graced the stage in several Broadway Players productions, playing supporting and lead roles in plays and musicals. She will attend Wesleyan University studying English next year. Our second recipient has taken advantage of all of the arts opportunities at Byram Hills. Her teachers have called her a joy who is not afraid to take creative risks. In visual art, she took studio and art, photography, advanced photography, and AP photography. In her senior year, she added drawing and painting. In music, she's been in 3 years of concert choir, sings in the jazz choir, took studio music class, and if that wasn't enough, decided to teach herself to play the saxophone this year and join the band and jazz band. She's also performed in supporting lead roles in Broadway Players, plays, and musicals, and will continue her studies next year as a musical theater major at Binghamton University. Congratulations to Samara Brown and Israel West. The winner of the Byram Hills High School Art Award has exhibited in the Armonk Outdoor Art Show and the Katona Museum of Art and is a member of the National Art Honor Society. She received 2 Gold Key Awards last year and a Silver Key Award this year for photography from the prestigious Scholastic Art and Writing Awards. She has served as an art intern and an art teaching assistant and has excelled throughout the Byram Hills Art Program, taking a variety of classes, most notably enrolling in AP photography for 2 years in a row. She'll be continuing her studies next year at Chapman University. We are pleased to give the Byram Hills High School Art Award to Ruby Smallheiser. The winner of the Commitment to the Arts Award is a consummate artist in everything she does, from doodling on her chemistry notebook to making work in her 2 AP art classes. She is also exhibited at the Armonk Outdoor Art Show, the Young Artist Show at the Katona Museum of Art, and the I Create Student Juried Show at the Bruce Museum in Greenwich, Connecticut. She earned an honorable mention for her art in the Scholastic Art and Writing Awards last year, and this year was the Scholastic Silver Key Award winner for her writing. For the past 3 years, she contributed her talents to the Art Yearbook and the National Art Honor Society. In addition to spending the second half of her junior year at the art-focused Oxbow School in California, this dedicated artist participated in a summer art program at Cooper Union and a pre-college program at the Art Institute of Chicago. She will continue her studies at the Rhode Island School of Design next year. We are very pleased to give the Senior Award for Commitment to the Arts to Carissa Chung. The Bobcat Marketing and Media Award is presented to individuals who have demonstrated exceptional dedication, leadership, and commitment throughout their years at Byram Hills with the Marketing and Media Club. This student has risen to become a pivotal club leader, playing a crucial role in developing communication and media modules that have significantly enriched our school community. Additionally, he has been the distinguished voice behind many athletic games and the morning announcements. It is with great pride that we congratulate Charlie Jacobs on this well-deserved. The National School Orchestra Award is given to a graduating senior who displays outstanding merit and contribution to the success of the school orchestra, displaying a high degree of loyalty, cooperation, leadership, and passion toward the vision of the ensemble. This year, there are 2 recipients of this award. Both candidates are 4-year members of the string orchestra and have shown great dedication and passion to the ensemble and program. They've worked diligently to improve their musicianship, challenging themselves in and out of the classroom with performing opportunities, including NISMA solos, performing in the orchestra pit in our musicals, and volunteering time to participate in numerous school and community events. Always willing to lend a hand, these Tri-M Music Honor Society members have consistently gone above and beyond what was asked of them, adding richness to the program every step of their journey. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to present the National School Orchestra Award to Nicole Fang and Wyatt Sharon. Last one for me, and I'll leave. The final award I will present is the National School Choral Award. This award goes to a graduating senior who has shown amazing talent and dedication to our vocal music program, embodying loyalty, cooperation, leadership, and passion for our program's vision. This year, we have 2 outstanding recipients. And I lied, I have another sheet here that I forgot. Sorry. I'm gonna go this way anyway. These particular students or recipients have demonstrated amazing leadership throughout high school, helping guide younger singers in classroom expectations and taking pride in being part of a quality ensemble. They've worked hard to improve their musical skills, taking on challenges in and out of the classroom with opportunities like NISMA solos, performing in Broadway Players productions, and volunteering at numerous school and community events. Our first recipient was selected to participate in the prestigious NISMA All-State Honor Choir this year, and she performed with the group this past December in Rochester. She's continuing her studies at Syracuse next year, majoring in recording and entertainment. Our second recipient has been a long-standing member of the jazz choir and has accompanied our high school ensembles at several concerts and events throughout the year. She will study musical theater at Marymount Manhattan next year. We are excited to present the National School Choral Awards to Morgan Hecht and Valentina Marino. Now for Neil, the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award goes to a dedicated leader who took a strong interest and focus in learning the saxophone for jazz band. Not only did he learn it well as a secondary instrument, but his dedication to jazz and the foundations of music led him to rise to the lead alto sax in his senior year. He has taken many improvisational risks, led many solos, and has served as an ambassador for the jazz program throughout the district. Congratulations, Gavin Webster. And the John Philip Sousa National Band Award goes to 2 students this year. The first student is another passionate leader and musician who has exemplified excellent mentoring qualities, helping to push the level of our band. He's also an integral member of the pep band, drumline, symphonic winds, and jazz band. His assistance during the Wampus Elementary School hands-on process helped our youngest musicians make their first sounds on a brass instrument, and the way he worked with those students was such a joy to watch. The second recipient is an all-around dedicated musician who also excels in different mediums. He has been a member of our jazz choir, tuba player, actor, and singer, in addition to being a very important member of our trombone section. After a fantastic performance at last year's NISMA Solo Festival, he earned a spot at this year's NISMA All-State Band representing Byram Hills in Rochester. Congratulations to Harry Golden and Aaron West.
Good evening. I'm honored to present the awards for physical education here at Byram Hills High School. Our first recipient is a talented student who participates enthusiastically in both individual and team sports in physical education. She always helps others in class and makes her teammates better. She is kind and compassionate to all and is a wonderful role model. Please join me in congratulating Kylie Blackbar. Our second recipient brings his passion and enthusiasm to every physical education class. He works hard and inspires others in class to match his intensity. He works well with all classmates and truly enjoys all activities. Please join me in congratulating Ethan Lewis.
It's an honor to be able to present the Vince Greco Award this evening. Mr. Greco, who was a World War II veteran, passed away 3 years ago. I know that he loved this ceremony each and every year, and he had a seat right over there. We know his impact's going to be felt for years to come. He was committed to Byram Hills in so many ways, from his membership on the Board of Education to being an advocate of all of our programs. He was a member of countless local civic organizations as well. He lived a life of service to others and wanted nothing more than to see students become successful. He was one of our biggest cheerleaders, and I am happy to have this award that honors his legacy. In keeping with the characteristics of Mr. Greco, this award is presented to a graduating senior who has exhibited great perseverance and has been a positive contributor to the Byram Hills High School community. The winner of this year's award had a journey that was incredibly inspiring. She started grade 12 in Ukraine, and by the winter of 2022, she was forced to leave her home, friends, and the once comfortable life she knew. Her school was bombed, her country destroyed, and she became a refugee. When she arrived at Byram Hills High School in May of 2022, her modest goal was to learn English. Our staff's goal was to provide a safe place to learn and experience high school. We soon found that these goals were too modest. She learned English very quickly, she participated on the varsity cheer team, and passed all her Regents exams. In spite of the unimaginable devastation taking place back at home, she maintained a positive outlook and forged new friendships. For over 2 years, her courage has enriched our classrooms and school community. We are grateful for her example, her indomitable spirit, and for reminding us that the American dream is alive and well. Mr. Greco would be truly proud this evening, and it is an honor to present this award in his memory to Katerina Olean.
I am honored to present the Michelle Delmonico Scholarship Award. To have met Michelle even once was to know her for a lifetime. She was often referred to as the glue of the mathematics department, but truly she was the glue of Byram Hills. Whether it was with her colleagues, administrators, students, or parents, whether at the high school, HTC, Coleman Hill, or Wampus, you could put Michelle with anyone, anywhere, and her resilience, love of learning, service to others, and more importantly, her sense of humor, or as Michelle would put it, to get a chuckle out of something, would shine through. through tough times as well as the good. Because to Michelle, they were almost always good. This scholarship is given to a student who personifies these qualities. This year's recipient, much like Michelle, embodies a positive attitude. She constantly participates, makes the most out of every situation, and demonstrates a high level of responsibility. Additionally, she infuses her unique personality into every assignment, especially her programming assignments. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipient of the Michelle Delmonico Scholarship Award, Sarah Tillinger.
The PTSA Carrillo Leadership Award is granted to a student who demonstrates outstanding leadership, character, dedication, loyalty, humanity, and an interest in education. The PTSA has provided $1,000 scholarship, and we are incredibly grateful to be able to offer that to this year's winner. The winner's name will be displayed out on a plaque in the entrance when everyone walks in. What makes this award unique at Byram Hills High School is that this is the only award in which the winner is determined by votes solely from the senior class. So here are a few quotes from our senior classmates about the winner. One classmate described this year's winner as devoted to academics and sports while also maintaining a great social life and a leader. Another student shared, "They are looked up to by all and are incredibly kind and respectful." A fellow student stated that they are a role model to everyone, kind and dedicated to whatever they do. And lastly, someone mentioned that they are always willing to lend a hand and to demonstrate the qualities befitting a leader. That's socially and academically. They always try and study, even when it does not really matter. But wait a minute, who wrote that? Because assignments always matter. But this recipient of the Carrillo Leadership Award is a young man of exceptional character, intellectual ability, generosity, and personal warmth. His academic record and accomplishments are stellar. He is a fearless science researcher who conducted a high-level study that examined novel ways to facilitate treatment for neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's. The personal generosity and devotion of this year's recipient are equally impressive. He is a long-standing volunteer at the Cottage School, where he developed a summer program for residents and shared his knowledge of business and law. He also serves on our school leadership board, mock trial, and is a dedicated soccer and varsity athlete. Soccer and lacrosse varsity athlete. Gotta remember the rules. It is with my privilege and honor to present the PTSA Carrillo Leadership Award to Zachary Perry.
The Heiblatt Jack Wollenberg Memorial Award is presented to a senior who has a humanitarian outlook, a willingness to extend themselves to others, and an optimistic approach to life and its challenges. The award is named after two Byram Hills High School educators who were student favorites while they were here. It's considered the highest award a senior can receive at Byram Hills High School because the winner's values mirror the essence of our district's mission. The winner of this year's award has such a positive presence in all aspects of our school community. She is a student who leads by example and is known for her friendliness, optimism, and genuine positive outlook. I have had the privilege of witnessing her exceptional qualities, leadership, and unwavering dedication to service and advocacy during her 4 years at Byram Hills High School. As a member of the Student Advisory Committee, she stands up for things she believes in and is always advocating to improve the high school experience of her classmates. And she's never slow to tell me when I am wrong. She will tell me. One of the unique aspects, just like the Carullo Award, of this award, which is a little bit different, is that it's voted on by the students and the faculty. Where the Carullo Award is voted on by the students, this has input from faculty members as well. So when people nominate people for this award, they give specific reasons for their selection. And you'll see what emerges in these nominations really captures, and before I even tell you who it is, I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out just by these qualities that come out. The winner of this year's award is known for her exceptional kindness and consideration. Everyone mentions her kindness, describing her as unfailingly kind, gracious, the nicest person, the kindest person, and with the purest soul. They talk about her friendliness, inclusivity, and her welcoming spirit. She seems to be a friend to all. She's welcoming and warm-hearted, making everyone feel included and loved. She's always reliable and supportive, always there to help, puts others before herself, and if someone is someone who others can turn to in their time of need. They talk about her positive impact. Her kindness inspires and makes a positive impact on those around her. While they did mention her academics, really the qualities that you see are those things that are in her heart. She's a member of the Student Advisory Committee, co-president of Youth Against Cancer, and president of the Student Wellness Advisory Committee. This fall, she will be attending Fairfield University, and our school community is extremely proud of her. The winner of this year's Heiblatt Jack Wollenberg Memorial Award is Julia Tuziani. So there are a few traditions that go with this award. First, Julia will receive a $1,000 scholarship from the PTSA as a recipient. Second, she will have her name placed on the perpetual plaque alongside the other award winners. This plaque is hung in the main entrance, so students coming in off the bus will pass her name every day. Third, she will be given $100 that she can choose to donate to a charity of her choosing. And the last tradition is that she will now have the opportunity to give a speech. And if you saw her at the Startup Pitch event last year, you know how good she is at public speaking. So Julia, it's all yours. Congratulations.
Hi. Firstly, I want to extend my congratulations to my fellow classmates who are also honored this evening. Additionally, I'd like to commend my fellow classmates in the audience. Our journey to this point has been challenging, and we all have achieved something to take pride in. I express my heartfelt gratitude to the entire Byram Hills community for their unwavering support. A special thanks to the PTSA for their pivotal role in facilitating everything. Thank you to all of my former teachers and the dedicated staff at Byram Hills who has consistently encouraged me to embrace my authentic self. Mr. Walsh for recognizing my potential during moments when I struggled to see it myself. Dr. Lamia for her guidance and unwavering ability to bring a smile to my face. My friends who never failed to stand by me. And lastly, an immense appreciation goes to my family, who exemplify true strength and resilience. Without all of you, I surely wouldn't be the individual I am today. This award includes a donation to a charity of my choosing, and I've selected Adopt-A-Dog Arma in honor of my remarkable mom. She not only had a strong love for dogs, but also valued people for who they were, not the labels surrounding them. At the beginning of my freshman year of high school, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. When I looked aside my classmates, it was evident that many of them had a clear vision of their future paths. Whether it was aspiring to become a doctor, a professional athlete, or the CEO of a company, each individual had their eyes set on a specific goal. Consequently, many of us spent our high school years crafting various identities for ourselves, ones that would propel us towards our desired destinations. These identities took on many forms: varsity athlete, club president, star of the school play, and so forth. After all, we all possess external labels that we should take pride in. Throughout high school, we dedicated all of our hard work and energy
towards constructing these labels due to the fact that we believe that they would lead us to our ultimate goals. However, while these labels might define what we choose to do, they will never define who we choose to be. When I looked aside my peers, I couldn't help but feel intimidated. It appeared as though their labels were continuously expanding, while mine seemed to be inexistent. This was challenging, and led me to doubt my own capability to reach that question of what I was going to do with my life. Yet, without this sense of intimidation, I would have never discovered the true essence of life. You see, the essence of life isn't solely captured by the question, what are you going to do? Instead, it's better framed as who are you going to be? Labels can hold great significance, but they are not everlasting. Life circumstances can alter in an instant. The crucial question emerges when these labels fade. Who are you as a person when these labels cease to exist? Who are you when you're not the captain of that sports team? Who are you when you're not the main role in the school play? Who are you when you're not the president of that club? Who are you when all your straight A's no longer exist? Rather than assessing individuals based on their occupations, we should perceive them for their intrinsic qualities and their attitudes. For instance, I don't just view my dad as a businessman. I see him as diligent, selfless, and devoted. Here's another one. I don't simply see my friend as an aspiring lawyer. Rather, I see her as a determined, intelligent individual who approaches new challenges with confidence. Somehow, we've convinced ourselves that these labels define us, but this notion couldn't be further from reality. Our worth goes far beyond these labels, and many times we forget that we are human beings rather than just human doings. Every day, my mom would wake up to see this quote in her closet, and I believe many of us could benefit from hearing it. Attitude, to me, is more important than facts. It is more important than the past, than education, than money, than circumstances, than failures, than successes, than what other people think or say or do. When we look beyond professions and accomplishments, we unlock the true potential for genuine connection and understanding. No individual surpasses another solely based on their labels and titles attached to them. That being said, let's strive to see others through the lens of empathy, kindness, and appreciation, recognizing that our worth extends far beyond what we do. If I could impart one message this evening, it is to embrace the richness of humanity by seeing other people for their character and their heart, rather than their outside labels. In a world often preoccupied with achievements and titles, let's choose to cherish the beauty of each individual soul, celebrating what makes each of us unique. Thank you.
Congratulations, Julia, and thank you again for those words. As we end tonight's program, let's once again give a round of applause to all of our award winners.